pee.
Every time there's a new Mission Impossible movie, you're guaranteed to get the most exquisite piece of Tom Cruise entertainment. I mean, the guy is a freaking legend. He's 56 years old and he's still doing all of his own stunts. He's still dangling off high places and breaking his ankle for the movie. And they actually kept that in the film. I think they use a different shot in the movie, but it's the same jump, and when it happens, it is so intense and so entertaining. Mission Impossible Fallout is an action movie that does the genre to its absolute best without being too cliche. It takes itself serious, so when things get violent, your heart starts racing. The fighting choreography is some of the best I've ever seen in any action movie. From the trailers, I knew it was gonna be badass, but man, it blew all my expectations away, especially that bathroom scene. It is brutal. Henry Cavill is a walking tank. They play off Henry's giant physique so well in this movie. In this world where badass agents like Ethan Hunt exist, he fits perfectly. His methods differ from Ethan Hunt's, and seeing them two clash is so much fun. But nobody can fuck with Tom Cruise, alright? You already know that. The film doesn't heavily rely on CGI. When you see people fighting and falling and Tom cruising, our eyes notice that they're actual people moving instead of a computer animation. And that makes it much more exciting. See, you compare this to another action movie that came out recently, Skyscraper, and the differences are just monumental. Half of Skyscraper just looks like The Rock in a giant green screen box. Don't get me wrong, the final product does look kinda cool, but I can easily spot what is actually there and what isn't. Then you got Tom Cruise over here flying out of his motorcycle. How did he do this? Did he actually crash? It looks like he got messed up. And the final product of that is a beautiful, intense chase sequence which ends in such a satisfying way. What I love about this movie is that nothing goes according to plan. There's always something fucking up, and we, the audience, are on the edge of our seat wondering, how will Tom Cruise do it this time? I hate to compare him again, but this is exactly what Skyscraper did wrong. Every obstacle in that movie is resolved exactly how you think it will. There aren't many surprises. Mission Impossible Fallout keeps ramping up the tension when you think it can't get ramped up anymore. And you thought you saw Tom Cruise running before? Hell no. In this one, Tom Cruise is full on sprinting for like 5 minutes straight, and we get treated to a beautiful tracking shot of the famous iconic run. Please see this movie in the biggest screen possible. I made the mistake of seeing it in a small screen, and I realized I was missing out on some of the giant beautiful shots in the movie. That's why I'm going again to see it in IMAX, baby. I do have to say that it can feel slow when people start talking, but that's because the movie takes itself and its story serious, so it gives it a decent amount of screen time. I normally don't like when movies slow down, but I didn't mind because the story is interesting. You gotta pay attention because there's so much double crossing in this movie, you're not gonna know what the hell's going on. Mission Impossible Fallout is quality entertainment, top tier entertainment. This is a movie that will please every action fan on the planet. I give Mission Impossible Fallout a 9.